Why do people die from heat? Last month, nearly 200 people in India exposed to 52.9-degree heat. Heat to death. India ushered in epic high temperatures in 2015. Nearly 2,000 people died of heat in just 1 week. According to statistics, among the people who died from high temperature in India, workers at the bottom make up the majority. Their accidents often begin with heat stroke. In fact, at high temperatures, almost all living things emit heat. People are no exception. Even if you lie there doing nothing, heat released by the body can also light up a 100-watt light bulb. This is why people often say that the reason why flesh to flesh is 100 degrees. For heat dissipation, humans have also developed a special way of dissipating heat: sweating. People after strenuous exercise or in high temperature environment. Sweat is often used to remove heat from the body. Heat stroke occurs because your body's core temperature is too high. Symptoms caused by sweating that cannot dissipate heat in time. It's like a car exploding cylinder, or the computer's CPU is overloaded. Heat stroke is also divided into mild and severe. Patients with mild heat stroke may experience symptoms such as dizziness, vomiting, and dehydration. At this time, just get out of the high temperature environment and replenish water in time. Can be restored. Those with severe heat stroke are not so lucky, because the cells in the patient's body, irreversible damage has occurred. With the onset of convulsive symptoms, if not dealt with in time, it will cause the ultimate disaster that causes people to die from heat. At this time, the patient's intestines, liver, kidneys, blood vessels, heart and brain, there will be varying degrees of functional impairment. The mortality rate soared directly to 20% to 70%. The mortality rate among the elderly is even as high as 80%. By this time, the patient must be removed from the high temperature environment. Immediately use ice blankets, ice caps, etc. to cool down quickly. Be sure to do it within 2 hours. Core temperature drops below 38.5 degrees. Failure to do so would be life-threatening. But even if you are rescued, there is also a high probability of complications. Therefore, heat stroke is never a trivial matter. Nowadays, the most important barrier to prevent heat stroke is air conditioning. Studies show that homes with air conditioning reduce the risk of heat stroke by 75%. It turns out, compared with workers in air-conditioned environments, people who work outdoors are more likely to get heat stroke. This is why the number of deaths caused by heat in India. Reasons for staying high. Air conditioning penetration is low in India. Many people cannot afford to turn on air conditioning even if they have it. A large number of migrant workers can only continue to work under high temperatures. In an environment without effective heat dissipation, heat stroke almost becomes a matter of time.